Hello friends, this is Dr. Vinod Sawan. I want to discuss few things with respect to this pandemic today. Do you know many viral diseases like HIV, chickenpox, viral gastroenteritis? These diseases we do not have a good antiviral medicine. The current line of treatment is mainly symptomatic and life-saving. Like for in case of a gastroenteritis, we mainly look after the hydration. In case of hepatitis in acute stage, most of the times it's a symptomatic treatment. Like in case of dengue also, it's a symptomatic treatment. Dengue being a viral disease, we do not have a good antiviral medicine for that. It's a supportive line of treatment. There's one more important information for lay people, non-medical people, that once you get exposed to virus once, most of the times you will develop immunity for lifetime. Except few viruses like hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and HIV, they may stay in the body for a chronic period of time. Other viruses, we get exposed, we fight that virus in a healthy people, fight that virus, and most of the population will develop lifetime immunity. Very few people will succumb to that virus. Very few people. Okay. So we virus one exposure gives permanent immunity. Okay. Now, this virus, ICMR statistics tells if 100 people gets exposed to COVID-19, out of that 80 people do not develop any symptoms. They are asymptomatic and they recover on their own. They get completely cured on their own. 80% out of 100 exposed people, 100 positive people. 15% people develop mild flu-like symptoms and they also recover, get cured on their own. So out of 100 positive people, 95% people recover on their own. 5% people may get critical. Now who are these people? So these people are old people and people with comorbidity, people with other comorbid diseases. Because of that their immunity is compromised, it is less, and they may get critical. And this five out of this 5%, some 15% people may die. So 15% of 5% comes to 0.75% of overall 100%. So 95% people won't need any treatment. Okay, 5% people may need ICU, ventilator, and close medical care. This information clearly tells you that you need not be so much panic about this virus. Now, what should be the strategy? Like for example, you take Sweden's example, you know, healthy young population, okay, should get exposed to this virus and get immune through herd immunity. Okay, now this virus is going to stay. By lockdown, we were trying, thinking that we may get this virus eradicated, but it's very difficult. Now this virus, you have to know this, that this virus is there to stay. Now how do we stay with this virus? So to stay with this virus, we have to get herd immunity by getting exposed. By slowly getting exposed, the healthy population, young population, should get herd immunity. As I told, virus one time immunity is lifetime immunity. People with comorbidity, people who are old, they should, as far as possible, kept away. You know, by distancing, by their own efforts, by efforts of the government, by family members, and we should make good ICU and medical facilities for them. So if they get critical, we should give them a good facility so that their chance of survival increases. We cannot keep the world and our country for lockdown forever. Sweden had shown it to us that by a controlled exposure of healthy population through herd immunity, we can very nicely take care of this virus. Old people should be kept away. Now, what I wanted to tell you is this, that don't be so panic. Don't be so panic. 95% people, as by one statistics by ICMR, there will be some here and there little change in the statistics, but the major chunk of the people who get exposed and get positive will recover on its own. Now, these Western countries have a higher number of old population, okay, and there are a lot of other considerations. Probably their immune system has not fought this virus so well, and as the statistics and information will come to know what is the real cause as far as India is concerned. Okay, so there is no other way than to go for herd immunity. We cannot extend this lockdown forever. Okay, we have to slowly get exposed. Young population should get exposed and develop herd immunity, and old people should be as far as possible kept away and develop and be given. Old people should be given, old and people with comorbidity should be given good health facilities. That should be our strategy in future. Thanks a lot. This is once again Dr. Vinod Sawant. Thanks a lot for listening to this talk.